is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my July reset routine. So last month I tried out doing my reset routine and my budget separate, and so in my reset routine I did like my goals, obviously my favorites, and then I closed out the current month budget wise, and then I filmed a whole separate budget with me for the new month, and a lot of you guys liked that method, so I'm going to keep that up for this month, but stay tuned to see kind of what the future holds for that. That's what you can expect from today's video. I'm super excited to jump into it. But I feel like June was a really good month for us. A lot of exciting things happened, and July is going to be an even better month. It's our birthday month, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna admit I'm the kind of person who loves birthdays. I love my birthday. It's also Matt's birthday, 3 days after mine. We're hopefully starting the kitchen renovations. I'm getting my hair done. Like, it's just gonna be a really, really great month. It's summer. I'm really looking forward to it and excited to see kind of like what the vlogs have in store for July. And yeah, June was a really good month though. We accomplished a lot and I'm excited to kind of take you guys through it. So without further ado, let's just jump into it because I feel like there's a lot to talk about. Got my little coffee here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to start with. If you guys are newer, I tend to like change up the order that I do my monthly resets in. And so I'm trying to figure out kind of what I want to do today. I'm thinking of starting with the goals today. I think that could be fun, and then we'll do the budget, and I like to always close out with my favorites. I just think it's a fun way to close the video out. So let me go grab my bullet journal that I keep my goals in, and I'll be right back. Per usual, we're gonna go for my June goals, and then we'll brainstorm the July ones and talk them through. I usually do like an overhead shot for this, but I know I thought it'd be fun to kind of switch it up. So June goals: read 12 books. I'm gonna see how many I've read. Actually, I have literally no idea. Okay, I read 13, so check that. I did finish A Court of Mist and Fury, you guys. I am so proud of myself. It was so good. I finally understand the hype now. Start kitchen renos. We did not do this because we had the dogs all month. I don't even know why I put this. Tried 2 new coffee shops. I don't think I did this either. I don't think I tried any new coffee shops this month, so that's a no. I did paint the front door, and I did do social media free Sundays, or like 1 day a week at least for the most part. Okay. This is where it gets to be a hot mess. 4 Pilates class, I did 0. 4 hot yoga classes, I did 0. Try a new workout class, negative. But I did walk an average of 12,000 steps a day. I walked a ton this month. I've just been super into walking. But, you know, you win some and sometimes you lose some, and that's totally okay. Get invited to a media and PR event. I got invited to 2, which is crazy, so exciting. And hit 55K on YouTube. Okay, I'm really, really close. I think I will hit it this month. Nope, I'm not. I'm at 54.4. Okay, I didn't hit that this month. That's totally fine. You win some, you lose some. Like, that's life. Hit 11K on Instagram though, which is exciting. And I am working with another dream brand, which is so exciting. You guys will see it soon on Instagram. By the way, if you're not following me, make sure you are. Book our January trip to Disney. I did make 4,000 in AdSense, I believe. Let me just double check. Yes, I did. Save 3,000. Okay, you guys will see in my June budget that we did save more than 3,000, but then we put a big chunk of it towards the house. So I did do this, but then I put it on the debt fund. So same thing. Only buy 2 books. Definitely did not accomplish this. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I am really gonna like sit here and think about my goals, think about what went wrong this month, and think about how I can improve it. Like right now, I feel like setting health and wellness goals is not for me because it's not like I'm lazy and I don't move my body at all. Like, I close my loops every single day and I get tons of movement in, but like I really am I just love to walk. Like, I love walking and there's nothing wrong with that. So I think for right now I might not set those kinds of health and wellness goals because they're just not realistic for me right now. Maybe in the fall or winter, but for now it's not realistic. But I'm going to sit here and really brainstorm. You guys will see in my June budget wrap up that we had a huge month in terms of like paying off some debt, and I had a huge month income wise, and I kind of just want to enjoy July, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking a break from achieving your goals. I think it's actually really good sometimes, especially in the middle of the year, to take a break and think about how you can improve yourself, think about what's not going right. And so I think that's what I'm going to do for a lot of July, is just live my life, enjoy the month. I didn't set any big lofty budget goals. I just want to enjoy the month, honestly. It's our birthdays, we're doing the kitchen hopefully, and so I'm just gonna enjoy the month for what it is. And I'm personally the kind of person that when I'm go with goal setting, I burn out and I don't want to reach that point. So I'd rather kind of nip it in the butt while I'm ahead and have a month where I'm just living life and not being pressured and worried about setting goals. So I'm definitely not burnt out, but I could feel that I would get there if I kept going at this rapid pace. So we'll see what kind of goals we set. I almost want to set maybe like a July bucket list and not really goals, if that makes sense. I'm gonna sit here and kind of just like brainstorm my goals, maybe kind of treat it more of like a bucket list this month. I don't know. I love to just go on Pinterest and TikTok and kind of see what everyone else is doing and get some inspiration that way. So maybe we'll switch it up for this month. I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll see. But yeah, let's brainstorm. Alrighty guys, so I did something a little bit different this month with my goals and I kind of like it. So you guys will see it in 3, 2, 1. Like I said, this month is pretty attainable goals. They're not goals that are lofty to reach, and I think that that's okay some months. At the top for health goals, we have 100 ounces of water, which I have been slacking on my water intake lately. I am been so bad, which is not like me because I love water. So that's something I really want to regroup and refocus on this month. 13,000 steps. These are all like, I guess, like daily goals. 12,000 was what I was doing last month, and so I want to push myself a little bit more. And then you guys know I'm trying to be a bit more of a morning person, so I want to do a 6 a.m. wake up 3 days a week. That's all. On the weekends I can sleep in, and 2 days a week I can sleep in, but I want to do it 3 days a week, which I think is more attainable than every day for me. Then I put a cute little list of coffee shops to try. I thought it'd be fun to try a new coffee shop like once a week or something. I might add like 2 more, but there's a lot of coffee shops I've already tried in Ottawa. It's kind of embarrassing how many I've been to, but I thought it'd be really fun. I have a list on my phone of new coffee shops that I've never been to, so I thought that would just be like a fun goal. Then for financial goals, I have save 1,000, have a 5-figure earning month, treat yourself on your birthday and invest $500. Myself on my birthday, I mean, obviously there's nothing wrong with like going and buying yourself a designer bag, okay, but I just mean like going to the thrift store and buying some books and maybe having a donut for breakfast, but we'll see. Who knows, maybe I will have like a full-on treat myself day. Stay tuned. I'm gonna do like a birthday weekend vlog, so stay tuned for that. Home projects, I have flooring. I put kitchen with a question mark. I think we're gonna start this month. We're doing this all with our family's help, and so we have to obviously be accommodating to when family can help us. But Matt and I are like pretty certain we'll at least be able to start this month. I want to finish the gallery wall in my office. I'm actually filming a weekend vlog at the same time as this, and you guys would have seen I put the frames up. I just need to put pictures in the frames now. And then dining table decor. I found this really pretty picture on Pinterest, and it's a pretty affordable decor. It was basically just those like big thick candles, I don't know what they're called, and like a little wicker basket, and so I want to do that, just like little things. So I want to work on that because I'm really trying to get a home tour up in the next few months. Work goals, I have 56K on YouTube, 12K on Instagram. I don't know why I put this in my work goals, but I put cross the border for a fun vlog. We're like an hour away from the New York border, so I thought it'd be fun to film like a little day in the life of Matt and I like crossing the border and getting like Dunkin' and Chick-fil-A and going to Target and Trader Joe's. So I really want to do that, so I'm manifesting it happens. Maybe for our birthdays, actually. That would be fun. I put weekly vlogs. I've been having so much fun with the weekly vlogs, and I hope that you guys are enjoying them. I put more Instagram dumps. I really love like weekend photo dumps or just like day in the life photo dumps, and then go live 2 times because I think going live is a really great way to interact with you guys. And I feel like my Instagram live family, like we're really tight. Like we talk about a lot of good things in there, so if you don't join those lives, you should. And then the last one is personal goals. I just wrote enjoy life. Like I literally just want to enjoy the month for whatever it is. If I wake up and I want to go paddleboarding, I'm gonna effing go paddleboarding. You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna live my life this month. If I want a damn Southwest chicken salad from Wendy's every single Friday, I'm gonna get myself one because we're just gonna live life this month and enjoy it. I wrote try 2 new recipes. Matt and I are really creatures of habit, which there's nothing wrong with. It's just how we save money on groceries. We're creatures of habit, but I want to try 2 new things this month. I wrote say yes more, which I feel like I'm pretty good about, but I feel like lately I'm slipping into the like wanting to be a hermit at home and read, which also nothing wrong with, but I want to say yes to more. I wrote have a self-care day. I'm getting my hair done this month, and I'll probably get my nails done closer to my birthday, but I just want to remind myself to pamper myself. And then I wrote read A Court of Wing and Ruin because I'm really deep in the ACOTAR right now. So those are the July goals. And oh, I didn't do like my AdSense on my subscriber count, but I don't have a pencil, so I actually can't do that, which is kind of sad. But goals closed. We'll check in again at the end of the next month. I have tried to film this intro to the next segment like 6 times, and I just like clearly am a little frazzled today. But we're gonna close out my June budget, and then like I said, the July budget will be in a whole separate video. June was a really great month. I want to give Matt and I kudos. We paid off a really big percentage of debt this month. I'm really proud of us. Obviously I share my finances online, Matt doesn't, so what he pays off is private to him, and what I pay off I will post online because I like to share my finances. It was a really big income month for me. I say this in every video, but I am just so thankful for you guys, and I cannot believe that this is my life, and I'm just trying to really be intentional with the money that I make. And I think that there's no issue with treating yourself, but my main goal right now is to save because there's some potential big things coming down the pipeline, and I really want to be like ready for those, and I want to be able to like experience them to the fullest. And so I just want to say thank you to you guys for supporting me. My hopes is that, you know, you guys see these budget videos, and I know it's a lot of money, but I just hope that you guys know that I'm like doing the smart thing with it. And I don't ever want these videos to come across as bragging, and I feel like I've done a really good job at kind of battling the lifestyle creep. I mean, did I need to spend $160 on books this month? Probably not, but I got a lot of books for that, and at the end of the day, that's like such a small amount of money compared to what I made, and I put so much money into savings this month and debt. And yeah, I really hope that even though like my income might not be the most relatable thing to a lot of people, which is like one of the #1 comments I get on these resets, that it's what you do with the income that matters, it's not the money that you make. And I just, yeah, I feel like I'm really hard on myself when it comes to money, and this month I want to tell myself that I'm proud of myself, because it's really easy to fall into the trap of treating yourself over and over and over again. And there's nothing wrong with treating yourself occasionally, but I threw so much money into debt this month and my savings, and I just wanted to take a second to say that I'm proud of myself. That's all. But let's jump into the spreadsheet. Welcome to my June budget. So spending breakdown, like I said, a huge percentage of our income this month went towards debt, 48%. I definitely can do better on the investment side. I am well aware 0.8% is not great. Bills 15, expenses 17, savings 17. So income a lot higher than I was expecting, which is great because I could target that all onto my debt. And like I said, I'm just really proud of myself this month. I definitely had times where I was ready to just like ball out, which there's nothing wrong with doing occasionally, but I knew that my birthday was coming up and I wanted to treat myself a bit more on my birthday, and so I resisted the urge and I just like threw onto the debt. And I'm just really proud of myself because it's not always easy to combat those feelings of like inflation and lifestyle creep and like giving in to like just treating yourself 24/7. Let's go through the expense summary. Groceries, we spent a bit more, which I'm okay with. Like with inflation stuff right now, it's just really hard to predict how much money we're gonna spend, and I might have to just switch up the budget for next month. Eating out, we barely ate out this month, which I'm really happy and like proud of us for. Matt and I take turns, so technically I think like overall we probably spent about $110 on eating out this month, but my portion was $61. Alcohol, we were under budget, which was great. Coffee, I definitely spent a bit more. Oh, but the reason is because we unexpectedly got the new coffee machine and I had to buy some accessories, which I put under coffee, so not a big deal. Gas, obviously gas is high, it is what it is. Like it's hard to predict because I work from home, but then like I'll have events and other things going on, so I feel like gas is so hard to predict that I'm just gonna start like really overshooting and then hopefully always being under. Treating myself, I was like right on the $200 mark, and I get a lot of questions about this. And when I film my videos with Neo, obviously a lot of those like purchases are write-offs because I'm filming the video. Like I'm buying the stuff for the video to make content for you guys, so I try and time like a lot of my like treating myself purchases with my Neo video, because of course I'm using my Neo card. And so technically this month I probably spent a bit more on treating myself, but that would have come out of my business bank account as a write-off, if that makes any sense. Treating others was a lot higher, but that's okay because I love using the money I make to treat others. I will kind of go through what I treated others with this month. I don't even know. Well, we'll see. Treating Stella, we spent no money. Self-care, we're a little under. I got my laser and my nails done this month. Home improvements, we were over, but once again, it's fine. It's fine. We'll go through the expenses after. Books, really over. But I was talking about this with Matt, and he was like, honestly, if that's what like brings you joy and not like going to Sephora or buying Aritzia clothes, like who the heck cares? Like, it is what it is at the end of the day. That's like the price of like 3 items at Sephora. And the vacations, we put our deposit down for our Disney hotel for January 2023. Bills were all of the same this month. My phone bill was pretty high this month. That's why our utilities was higher, because we had the storm last month and I went over my data. Okay, savings, emergency fund, I threw $1,000 in there. I also threw $1,000 into our short-term savings, which kind of just acts as like whatever big thing is coming up. And then Disney vacation, I did buy a $100 gift card. For debt, this is anything additional, because this at the end of the month is what my credit card was at. And so that's already accounted for here, right? Like technically, if you go here, my expenses is actually what I'm paying my credit card off with the income money. $690 was, oh, I had some business stuff this month and it came out of my business account, which technically came from the brand money account. And that was like my business license, and I had some other things renewing. I paid for a photo shoot that I'm having this month, so that's my business credit card. And then we put $5,000 towards the house this month, which I'm so proud of, or like my contribution at least. Matt obviously did too, but like I said, he keeps that private. And yeah, I invested $100 this month. If I have any extra money at the end of the month though, I might try and bump that up to $500, but it's June 25th right now. We have a few more days. Stay tuned. All right, over here into the expenses. Pretty typical expenses over here. Like Disney, hotel deposit, treating others. I treated one of my good friends, Emily, to dinner. Casetify case, book outlet. Oh, birthday presents for Matt. That's definitely where the $300 came from. Like, they're not odd expenses this month. Paint, Princess Polly dresses, LCBO, pizza, dress, trash can, espresso beans, floating shelves, Kindle books added up, gas, gift card for Father's Day, food basics, nails, laser, boob tape, and yeah, okay. Oh, and then LCBO stock up is 0 because I used my Neo cashback. So yeah, not like a overly extravagant month. It's just like things just add up so quick, you know what I mean? But I'm really proud of ourselves because at the end of the day, we still put $5,000 on our debt. So if I spent a little more in some categories, that's totally okay. Thank you, you guys, because I wouldn't be able to do this without you. Still has to come join. And Stella, you want to tell them about your budget? Stella, you're gonna tell them about your budget? How was your month? Did you spend lots of money? Did you? Was it your birthday this month? You got lots of toys and tweets? So I was like, I like when my mom spends money on me and I'm exhausted. Mommy's just filming all day. It's exhausting. All right. Well, I guess let's just finish it off with my current favorites, shall we? I have a lot. Like, this month was pretty epic. We're just gonna sit and rant about all the things that I liked this month. So first off is my favorite moment or favorite memory. I took a day trip with my mom to Merrickville, and it was just really nice to spend the day with her. We love exploring small towns. It was so much fun. That was probably the highlight of my month, honestly. Also, my other one, which is so random, but the day I filmed my summer reset was like one of my favorite moments from the month. I got up really early. I got up around like 5:30, and it was a really like warm summer day, and I sat outside and I read for like an hour, drinking my coffee. I took Stella to the dog park before there was anyone there, and it was like truly just the best summer morning ever. I tell you guys, it is like literally the little things in life. I feel like I had so many good memories this month. Matt and I also one Saturday morning took Stella for a walk to our favorite coffee shop and just like spent the morning together. When we did our rock, paper, scissors date night, that was so much fun. Like, I really can't pick one. It was just a good month overall. Favorite movie. Did I even watch any new movies this month? We're not like big new movie people. Like, honestly, I'm really disappointed to say this, but we haven't even seen the new Jurassic yet, and we also haven't seen Lightyear yet. Like, we're really slacking here, but we've just been so busy with the dogs and work and everything. But I mean, we did rewatch Multiverse of Madness last night, so I'm gonna talk about my favorite movie for May or June. So Multiverse of Madness, which I have now seen twice, was just as good the second time. I swear it was amazing. But we're going through like our summer. What else did we watch this month? I rewatched a lot of movies when Matt was away on his bachelor trip. The Great Gatsby is my favorite book of all time, if you guys don't know, and my favorite movie, so I watched that. We watched Grown Ups, we watched The Parent Trap. Like, it was just like a fun month of movies, cheaper by the dozen, but we didn't watch anything new. Favorite TV show? Obviously, The Summer I Turned Pretty was amazing. Absolutely incredible cinematic experience. Season 6 of Peaky Blinders, which the ending just still has me a little emotional, honestly. It was absolutely incredible. I'm really hoping there's a movie. It would like make sense. It doesn't end on the cliffhanger, but there's potential for a movie. So that was such a amazing season to end the series. And then of course Miss Marvel. It was a good month of TV shows too, I swear. Favorite song? The King himself. If you guys don't know, I am the biggest Florida Georgia Line fan in the world. Like, I have been since high school. I know every word to every song. I love them. But Tyler Hubbard recently released 5'9", which is amazing. And to all the people that are like, oh, I didn't realize this was the guy in the Florida Georgia Line, I am so disappointed in all of you. I'm just kidding. But it's amazing. I'm so happy to see him branching off because he's my favorite out of the two. Absolutely amazing. Along with What My World Spins Around by Jordan Davis. I would like kill to see Jordan Davis live in concert. He's amazing. Favorite podcast of the month? I don't really know if I even have any new ones. Honestly, didn't listen to any new podcasts this month. I'm really like repetitive with my podcasts. I probably listened to like 5 of them over and over again. But I have been loving the Financial Feminist podcast from her first 100K. I really enjoy Tori's content, and she had a good episode on how to stop emotional spending and also how to plan for a recession. So those were really great episodes this month. And then my favorite books of the month. I did read a nonfiction book this month, so I'm going to do my favorite nonfiction and my favorite fiction. Between Two Kingdoms. Who's surprised? This book was a million on 10, honestly. This is by Sulika Jaoud. It is her memoir. If you guys don't know, I worked in hematology for 4 years in a bone marrow transplant specifically. And this book is just, it's so beautifully written and it's so amazing to see from a patient's perspective. So she actually was diagnosed with leukemia just a few weeks before her 23rd birthday and had bone marrow transplant. And it's just kind of like the 4 years of her going through her diagnosis, her chemo, her BMT, her transplant, and everything. It was so beautiful, and everyone needs to read this. It was so beautiful to see a book written from the patient perspective, and like, I obviously annotated this a decent amount, and it was such a beautiful and elegant book. Really purposeful, talks about, you know, life between life and death, literally. It was so amazing. I recommend for everyone to read this. My favorite fiction book of this month really surprised me because it was a Kindle Unlimited read, and it is like an academic enemies to lovers kind of. I think it was actually maybe my only 5-star read of the month. I think it was. It was A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime by Monica Murphy. I wasn't even expecting to like this, honestly, because I really don't like academia, like YA romance. First of all, this was not YA. This was so spicy, and it is on Kindle Unlimited, which is amazing. It's about Ren and Crew, and Ren is basically this like angelic, quiet girl at their prep school. She's a virgin, and Crew is obviously this like kind of bad boy vibe, and they get paired together for a project, and it's obviously just their love story, and it is so beautiful. And I really don't like high school romance, prep school romance, academia, like any of that stuff, but this was so beautiful and actually really spicy, honestly. And the quote that I liked from this was, when we're lucky enough to find someone that makes our world brighter, shouldn't we grab hold of that person and never let them go? Absolutely beautiful. I highly recommend. It was amazing. And yeah, but those are my current favorites. Let me know down below what one of your favorites is, what one of your goals is for July, something you accomplished in June. I just love chatting in the comments with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.